Showtime. Gang, gang, gang. Welcome, my people. Hey! Now, well done. How is your weekend going? Syria Mama again on the beat. Where my people? Oh yeah, show. I never see anyone. Oh yeah, fly in, guys. Fly in. And when you are here, just say hi. Area Mama wants to shout back at you. Shout your name. Hi. How una day? How is your weekend going? Today we have packed full of info. We don't know the one to catch again. They fly like a kite. You know that kite when they play that time? A kite, bobo, do air back, bologna. They just dey air, they fly. APC not let us hear word. These bounce goes every day. Oh yeah, make una share this program. Thank you for coming. Make me safe. Make I share. Thank you for coming. Mama is live now. Where my people? Oh yeah, fly in. If you are here, just say hi. I want to see you, and I want to say kudos. Say hi, so that I know who is here. I see numbers, but I don't see names. YouTube doesn't show name. I'm also streaming at the same time on my Facebook page. I have two Facebook page which I don't really pay attention to, but I'm trying. Easy. I'm also streaming there. So if you are on Facebook or if you are on YouTube, I think they are all the same. You can say hi and I'll say hi back. So today our Oga is here again. Oh, you are here, sir. Okay, I can see you. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. And I want to thank all our viewers.
Welcome.
It's another weekend, and we are here to tell you what we know and unadulterated. Yes, we promise to always speak the truth.
Freedom is here. Thank you.
To events. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Freedom is here. How are you, Freedom? Happy Saturday to you. Now, well done. Today, na sleep just dey catch me. The weather is cool. So, how is your weekend going, sir?
Oh yeah, it's going excellently well. It's a little bit cold and chilly.
Hallelujah.
It is what it is.
You are not in the north. In the north, my friend told me it is snowing like crazy.
Yeah, but we are still a little bit north of Toronto. It was a little bit of snow this morning, but
see.
Yeah.
In the north is really in Barrie. It's snowing like crazy. Then it feel like saying another word from us.
Yeah.
So today we have a lot of info. So we're just going to stream what we can because there's so much. Sometimes I just keep looking like which one do I pick. So now we have a scale of preference. So pick which one is really, on the tight scale. That we talk about now. Oh, I see people here. What are your names? Please, can you say hi? And I'll shout out your name. Thank you for coming to watch Area Mama and Oga of the house.
Yeah. Thank all of you. Freedom.
I did some video and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, I have a lot of viewers there. Please go and click on Edo Pride TV to see these things, to see my news, my clip. Because during the week I try to catch up with you. I don't want to be too far. So I already told you last week that once a week is too far. So that's why in between I just put some slots there, video here and there, and it's what is the updates, political updates, mix bars those. It's a pity that is always not a good one, but is what is going on. We can't change it. Like I said, this platform does not accommodate unfounded claims. So we stick by our rules.
Yes.
Now waiting we see, now we talk.
Exactly.
Even if say now our person, not be our person, now waiting they happen, evidence that we will talk here. So Thank you for coming. And not here, you are the only one that said hi. So every other person here, I say hi back to you. God bless you for coming. So let us jump into the game. Let us jump in. Let us jump in. So during this week, sir, the INEC select governor Okpebholo has been going around schools and a lot of and some of Obaseki's hard work that he's done, and it's not been a nice outcome. So let me play one of the video, then we'll talk. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Faith, yes, sir. Welcome. Honest Omozusi, Obokia, good evening. Area Mama, happy weekend to you. I hope it's fine. Not let Tinubu give you pain. No. Don't let her, if that pain they come, just block and say, I bind you. Don't come
Right.
near me. Yeah, not let Tinubu spoil your day. Oh. Happy weekend to you and your family. Faith, my daughter, thank you so much. Freedom, thank you. Where is Sunny Demi? Where are you guys? Oh yeah,
All right.
offline.
That's cool.
You just come now. Are you on the computer? You can also read it. You say,
Yes,
my
I'm on
adorable
the computer too. Yeah, I can see.
house. Happy, glorious weekend to
Yeah.
Area Mama and Daddy Ogbe.
Thank you,
Hey.
ma'am. Thank you to our viewers again. And
Thank you, husband of the faithful.
thank you. Thank you. Appreciate all of you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, sir, like I was saying, I want to play this video. It's so sad. It's so sad. Let me play the video and then we add our 2 cents.
Okay. Great.
School in Okpebholo community, Ovia North East local government area of Edo State, is one of the state-owned facilities Governor Monday Okpebholo visited during his campaign tour around the state before the 21st September governorship election. He had frowned on the dilapidated condition of the school then. And now, about a week after his inauguration as governor of Edo State, this fresh walk around the school reveals no changes have been made since then. He decides to take active steps to address the challenge.
This is not acceptable. We have to go ahead to rebuild the school. So we'll be here again in the next 2 months. So you see the state of the school. Because when we talk about Edo Best, not in this form. So we are coming with the real Edo Best.
Governor Okpebholo and his entourage thereafter proceeds to Upper Mission Road extension in Benin City, the state's capital. The failed portions on this road are captured under those the governor had directed contractors to immediately handle shortly after assuming office. Contractors were also on that day.
So yeah, for sake of time, sir, we'll halt it there and then we'll talk about it. Your 2 cents, sir.
Yeah. First of all, if I know most likely the governor, he may hear, he may not be able to hear our voice. I want to again thank social media because
One
this
second,
is
sir. Radio Gamie, Lanio, Domava. That's my dad, my big uncle.
You're welcome.
Domo, sir.
Yeah.
Go on.
You're welcome to the program.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to say here is this: the governor should understand that one, the campaign is over. That's a fact. So it's time for you to govern. Because what I see Governor Okpebholo to be doing in the past couple of past 2 weeks, he's still campaigning. Campaign is over. It's time to sit and govern. Even when you go to developed world, developed economy, places like Canada, US, Japan, and so many other, you will go out there and you still see there's some. That's the reason why when politicians are aspiring to become whatever they want to become, there's something to campaign with. That is to say that the society cannot reach El Dorado. There will always be issues with the society. So that is why anytime you want to campaign, there will always be something for you to campaign with. There is no government in this world that will say, I have done everything that he or she can do. No. By the time you are leaving office, it was Awolowo that said that government is a continuum. So you continue from where the other person stops. You can't say, oh, there will always be issues. Any country that you go to, there will always be. I mean, if he was expecting Obaseki to build everything and take care of everything in our Edo society, it's not possible. Even by the look at, for example, by the time Oshomole was leaving office, some of the bosses he had, they were already dilapidated, and there were only a few that were left. So it is left for whoever takes over at that time to begin to prioritize. What do I do? And again, I'm beginning to see that the governor is showing a lot of incompetence. Incompetence in the sense that, for example, you buy a business. It's like when you run a state, it's like you are running a business. You buy a business, you have to see and look at it. What do I do here? What do I do? What are my overhead costs? What do I need to invest here? Do I invest everything that I have into it? Do I invest a certain percentage? Again, you want to keep the business running and your cash flow. There are so many things you look at. So I'm of the opinion that this man comes into power. By now, it would be too early to be running back and forth, just like Oshomole did. I remember one time I was in Benin City, went to the airport, closed down the airport, not thinking about the flight that has been booked coming to Benin City and many other things. We cannot have governance in this manner. We cannot. So again, like I said, I'm not a PDP member, but if APC, if they do well, I will say, oh, they have done well.
Yes.
So I personally, when I weigh Aswan Godalu and Monday Okpebholo, he has not disappointed me anyway. That's Monday Okpebholo, because I don't expect him to be able to do well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't expect him. At the end of the day, we will all score him.
This kind of government.
Yeah, he can go out there and prove me wrong. I don't expect him to do well. Looking at his pedigree, based on the way he has been speaking and all that. So you look at his first few days in office. You commission some few individuals to go out there. I mean, you are not going to court. You just go there and say, oh, this one is. If you want to retrieve this, you want to retrieve that. You are destroying people's houses and property. He has forgotten the main reason why there's government. Number one, to secure the people. And again, the welfare of the people. For example, you say, oh, this house was built on the road and you are destroying it. That I understand. You don't go and say, okay, I'm looking for a vehicle. You destroy properties. That's unacceptable. That's brigandage. That's what I spoke about at the. So this is not, I mean, campaigning. No, campaign is over. This is governance. If you go to a place and you say some places have not been painted, please get it done. You don't campaign with it. Campaign is over. Go out there and do the job. We saw this is Oshomole's style of governance. Oshomole says he commissions a road. You see some caterpillar, some bulldozers and tractors and stuff like that. You see them there. They stay for another 2-3 years. So when election is coming, you see they start working again. Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes. So this is governance. Go out there. You promise people security. Today we cannot say that there's security in Edo State. Anyway, he said, "I will give the people insecurity." That's what he said. So
he's surely. I heard that in the news that he's trying to bring back the vigilante. What do you call them? These security apparatus that IGP banned for them to have their way in the election. So they want to bring it back. It's new. I don't know if they are fully functioning now, but I think the talk is on the table. So I'll commend him for that, because we need security no matter what.
Okay, again, what led to, I know we are not going to dwell in the past, why Edo State vigilante, the proposal went through the Edo State House of Assembly and it was enacted into law.
It was.
Yes. So what happened? Why is it that suddenly they were not functioning? Because
IGP stopped them, sir, during the election, because Oshomole wants to have his way. So the IGP came to Edo State and halted their the whole thing.
Yeah.
IGP stopped them.
I understand. Yes, I understand. Again, that's what I say. This is brigandage. And another thing is that we all have to understand that we are a federation, federating unit. What Edo State House of Assembly enacted into law If we were to be in a sane society, what became law in Edo State, one single individual cannot come from the center and say, oh, uh, what powers? Where's the power in the constitution that says that what has been enacted into law in Edo State
Can
can be
just be
seen?
stopped.
You just, it's like you are promulgating a decree.
This
You
is
know,
why we
in the
do not have
military era,
laws.
yeah, you
This is
wake up
why
in the
there's
military
moral
era.
breakdown.
Exactly. You wake up in the
Yes.
military era, they say, oh, from today, this cannot happen again. So we cannot have an
Just
IG
like
just
that.
come into
Something
Edo
that was
State and say,
enacted.
oh, he
Just
dismantled.
like that.
We are supposed to be operating a federal system. And
Yeah, man.
therefore, yeah, so this is impunity at its best. So
At its best.
Edo State has paid dearly for this impunity. You walk into a state and say, from this day, the vigilante has been disbanded so that they can have a field day during the election. And now elections are over. There's
Yeah, and
insecurity
they want to
everywhere.
bring them back.
Yeah,
Because no more election.
exactly. So this is it's time to govern. He should go out there and govern. I've not seen anything that he's doing, except that he's trying to heat up the polity. And he should stop, the governor of Edo State should stop heating the polity. Go and govern. Yeah, Obaseki has come and gone. That's it. He's not coming back to be a governor of Edo State anymore. Therefore, it's your turn. I mean, if I say it's his turn, INEC has given it to him. Fine. Before the tribunal, before they are able to finish whatever they are doing, then he should go out there and do what is needful.
Thank you, my people. Thank you, sir. We are listening. Henry, oh, I welcome you. Wesel Bokia. Faith, what did they write for your menu? No feeling them. Thank you, Faith. Sonny Demi, thank you. Daddy Ogiamie. Oh, Daddy Anthony Ajibola. Waya Wese. Welcome. Please share this clip and put a like. Why me? I'm abele wini no ye oponi na ya vote ni. Big finger. So thank you, sir. Like what you were saying, Sonny Demi said, why is Okpebholo not showing the schools Obaseki has done? He's starting on a bad note. For me, sir, let me just quickly add my 1 cent. Okpebholo has forgotten his first 100 days really matters. Online, you know mean. Like he doesn't know the difference between campaign and re-governance. He's I think he thinks where this is still, we are still campaigning. So he is not able to differentiate, the both of them. So he's still campaigning while the 100 days has started counting. So it's a big shame. They are carrying this video around to where has not been done. Edo best. In as much as those schools are really dilapidated, according to the video, there is no way one government can finish everything. This is why governance is supposed to be a continuation of 24/7, 365 days a year. Because if everything is done, what is he coming to do? What's the need for him? Obaseki did his best at so many departments, but he couldn't give all the attention to one place. When Obaseki came in, human capital was zero. Oshomole did not understand what is MOU, human capital, building of schools. He doesn't understand that. He was just doing red roof here and there, then propaganda everywhere. 1 kilometer, TV. That was what Oshomole was doing. But when Obaseki came, he saw that the human capital was lacking. And without all those businesses, those people knowing what to do, education and all of that, the state will not grow. So he started from there. He did not make noise. So a governor that is ready or somebody that is ready to work should not be a noisemaker like Monday Okpebholo. When he was campaigning, he didn't campaign anyway. He didn't tell us what he would do when he becomes a governor. So right now he's opening his mouth to tell us it's not acceptable here, it's not acceptable there. So it's really a shame, sir. You want to still add? Should I go on?
Yes, I will add a little thing to that. Again, before then, let me quickly say that faith.
Can you? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what Sonny said is very, very.
Very correct. I'm coming to that. But again, if you maybe after this one, you can this statement or this comment by Faith Yasser
It's a
We
lot,
might need
yeah.
to, yeah, we might need to look at that very important point that she pointed out.
Okay,
She noted something. And so when it comes to these, what Obaseki has done, like Sonny Demi has said, I agree with him 100%. When you look at the projects, the things that Obaseki did, actually it is going to transcend his administration. This man has done excellently well. Let's go back to that word that was written by Shakespeare in Julius Caesar. He said that the evil that men do lives after them, and the goods are oft interred with their bones. That is to say, the good thing when people die now, the tendency is like, for example, I know that I wasn't in Nigeria. I heard that when Abacha died, a lot of people, they were jubilating in the streets.
We were jubilating.
They were all happy, and they were so, yeah. It's like freedom finally. Tyranny is gone.
Tyranny is gone. But what are we facing today?
Gone, yeah. So you see, that is human nature. When people leave office, the tendency that people will say so many bad things is very high. On the other hand, the good things that they may have done is quietly left behind, and those are the things that we go with them. But in the case of Obaseki, that is not what has happened. What happened in the case of Obaseki is that so many people are still singing his praises. I give kudos to him anytime, any day. So, Sonny Demi, you are very correct. When you look at what Obaseki has done, I mean, this man should be able to tell us, go to School of Nursing at Limit Road.
Why are they not going to those places in Warrior? So yeah, why are they not going to the School of Nursing and Health Sciences?
I challenge any APC person to tell me when Oshomole was leaving office, all the tertiary institutions in Edo South, none of them was functional, none, zero. But today, when Obaseki left office, all these educational institutions in Edo South, they are all functional. Obaseki did not have one university that he built in his village. We don't have that. We don't have a gigantic house that has been built in Obaseki's village. We don't have that.
We don't. No, he doesn't.
No, we don't. There's none. There's nothing of such.
When
Oshomole was leaving office, 2 weeks to when he was leaving office, he borrowed money. These things are there in the open. Go on Google and you can find all these things. So, and this man left. He left Edo State with over 30 billion naira. That's the more reason why we don't know what happened to the Accountant General. He ended up in Abuja until the administration of Obaseki came to an end. These things, this brigandage, we didn't have them. But again, this is not governance. We will all be remembered. We will all be remembered based on what we have done well or what we have not done well.
Okay.
So the idea that one individual, you come to Stella Obasanjo. When Oshomole left Edo State, was it not the same Stella Obasanjo that Oshomole went to, got
and borrowed equipment
and took them to Central Hospital? That he
yes, the next day they were missing.
And there were no zero equipment. Yeah, we cannot begin to compare apple and oranges. Ex-Governor Obaseki, he has done excellently well, and so be it. Obaseki
this one in my on this platform now say freedom is not here. The way primary school repairs are the responsibility of the local government. The state government only assists. Because right now they have autonomy, right?
Yes, they have autonomy. Yeah.
So why are the schools not done and they are not calling on Obaseki's name?
I think what happened is that APC is trying to create a quagmire in governance in Nigeria.
Are we not already in the quagmire?
The reason why I say they're trying to create a quagmire, remember last week I spoke about the Supreme Court judgment on two things. I spoke about the lawsuit that went to the Supreme Court that says that EFCC is unconstitutional, and the Supreme Court came with their usual thing, technicalities. We're talking about if it was a treaty, it was a UN treaty or not. So it was a debate about treaty or if it is not a treaty. So if it is a treaty, you don't duplicate it in states. So that's about that. Then when it came to, I also spoke about this local government autonomy that Tinubu has gotten. I spoke about something. How will the Supreme Court, because our constitution is our ground, it's our ground. So the constitution says that the local government must in the constitution they don't use must. Shall.
Shall.
Say,
Shall.
Yeah, say
Looks
shall
like the
have.
Bible, shall.
Yeah, shall have a joint account with the local government. So the local government shall have a joint account with the state government. So when the Supreme Court is saying pay the money directly to local government, which account are they going to pay it into?
Okay.
Is it the joint account of the state?
If it's a joint account, then
Exactly.
They're just trying to create anarchy everywhere.
It might take some time.
Right now.
Yeah, it might take some time. One governor, maybe because I'm saying it now, one governor is going to wake up one day and say, no, this money should come into this joint account. And if it is joint account, then the governor will also have access. I don't take side with governor almost eradicating that third tier of our government, which is the local government. So like this, the gentleman that mentioned that, yes, local government is supposed to be in charge of building primary schools at that level. That's very correct.
Okay.
So, but there's a quagmire here now where this one will say is this, the other one will say is the other one's responsibility, and on and on and on. And at the end of the day, status quo will be maintained, which is not good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. IA, welcome. K. Eddie, I haven't seen this name. Welcome. Welcome to my platform. Please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't. Like, and share this program. Thank you, guys. Henry, welcome. What may let's open the investigation. Oshomole will not survive the investigation. Kakabo, Oshomole has done a lot of evil. This video I was just watching took me back to the days of Oshomole. I think it was Abat, Wanama Abat. Just 1 minute, okay?
Black never near there at all. It not be this
is Siri, Oshomole's son.
Daddy don't already help you. Daddy don't clear the road. You follow me comment. Now, but I mistake. Because the structural issue, the building could collapse. People die for the matter.
Let me see where the
later they come to the building again. Your papa come. That is broke.
Nobody. Okay, so this is where I'm looking at. This is way back at during Oshomole's time when he said he did all the hospital. They brought somebody to the hospital. It was almost dying. There was no nurses, no doctors. It wasn't functional. Oshomole told us that the hospital is already in place and working.
Allegedly spent for the construction of the hospital and procurement of equipment. The hospital lacks equipment and doctors to.
This place ought to be a functional hospital. We are here with met an empty hospital. No adequate equipment, no doctors, no staff. Not even a single nurse is available at this hospital.
Edo State PDP Chairman Chief Dan Obi, who expressed surprise, said on their way to Uromi, a member of his entourage developed ill health and was rushed to the emergency ward of the newly inaugurated Central Hospital for treatment, but was turned back by the security man who said the hospital is yet to commence operation. Chief Dan Obi, who frowned at the situation, said it is sad that after billions of naira was allegedly spent for the construction of the hospital and procurement of equipment, the hospital lacks equipment and doctors to treat the people of Edo State who need medical attention.
The president was deceived by Adams Oshomole to come and commission an hospital that was not actually ready for commissioning. It is obvious there are no doctors, no equipment. A sick patient that was brought here just now could not be attended to. I've asked the drivers to take him to UBTH so that he can get proper medical attention. But I can tell you from 2012 to date, over 9.1 billion was claimed by Oshomole to have been spent on this hospital. But we went round, the whole place was empty. I believe Godwin Obaseki should immediately put in place a panel to look into the award of this contract.
You will recall that in 2012, the immediate past governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Ushomole, approved the construction of the 200-bed accident and emergency ward of the Central Hospital in Benin to an Italian firm, Cynthia Shinetin Limited. There has been series of setbacks, particularly when the structure collapsed.
Okay, so we can go on and on and on. You can tell from what the video is all about. Siri was alive then. This is what his father, did to Edo State, and nobody raised alarm. Obaseki refused to probe anybody. Obaseki refused to make noise because he was ready to work. A governor or an administration that is ready to work will get into work immediately. Get to the ground and start functioning. Look at the terrain, study what is going on, and start functioning. But in the case of Monday, it's very different. Monday just want to continue to campaign. So you all can see for yourself. Thank God, video never lie. All this way we dey talk now, it not go come out unless waiting. Even if I want come out now, somebody don't already download them. So it's going to be very difficult for you to deny what is evident in the face of the whole earth. This is what Oshomole did. Borrowed equipment, came to Stella Basanjo, carried Buhari to come and commission, whereas nothing was functioning. Even when Obaseki told us about the commissioning of this, he also laid it as a fact that the other building was not completed. There was no time he told us that it was completed. But when Siri got there, he said, oh, they put AC just to look like everything is working. You see? Matthew Benona, hypocrisy of the highest.
First of all,
I thank you. Good evening, ma. Good job. You are actually doing a great job. Osab, God bless you. God bless you. I thank you so much. Baba, you have 1 cent. We want to quickly move on.
Okay. First of all, let me quickly remind our viewers that this APC, they are taking Nigerians to be fools. They are taking us to be fools because they think that what they said yesterday
because they don't have sense.
Yeah, they think because you remember this Edo State APC, they told us that they don't want someone who is not a home-groomed politician anymore.
They went to
when they said that, every forum that I had, I had to write a comment. I always say that if our children that were born abroad, they come to Nigeria and play and labor for Nigeria, then when it is time to participate in politics, you will say, oh no, they were born abroad, therefore they are no longer one of us. Unacceptable. When you look at the appointments, all the appointments that have been made by Okpebholo, all of them, who, apart from Samson Osagie, who is the home-groomed politician among all of them?
None.
Zero. So these people we need people who are from here. See, they tell us one thing and they do another. Let my viewers quickly. Let me just take 1 minute to quickly let us look at the chronology of APC a little bit. When Buhari came, it was Bukola Saraki who was the Senate president. And that's how it should have been. I think they went back in his second tenure and said, no, the executive need to meddle into the legislative arm of government. So they now came up with Ahmed Lawan. Unacceptable. The legislative body is supposed to be a legislative body. The executive is to perform as executive. They meddle into politics, and everything that Buhari wanted was, before he says it, it was already given to them. So we saw that, which is bad of any government, of any political party. Then we saw the end of Buhari's, it kept on like that. We saw now that after meddling into the legislative arm of government, we started seeing monkeys and snakes and ants swallowing money in Nigeria. I mean, if I'm not telling the truth,
eating money.
Yeah, we started seeing money as snakes, monkeys, and ants. They were swallowing money.
Yeah.
It was in the same Nigeria that APC, they made a rice pyramid. They said we've produced a lot of rice, and this is all the rice. Whereas what they did was that they used they just made a ordinary pyramid without rice in it, maybe about 2 bags and all that. They made a pyramid and they said, "Hallelujah, we are doing well." And less than 18 months down the road, Nigerians are hungry. They cannot even eat. That the Senate President Okpebholo told Nigerians, "Anywhere you see free food, please avail yourself," in quote. So that's APC. Then we also saw Nigerian Airways was commissioned, whereas there was no aircraft. This is an aberration. It was painted with the Nigerian colors. And guess what? For those who don't know, that was an Ethiopian airline. And the moment that Ethiopian airline flew back to Ethiopia, because there's what you use in tracking planes, they have like a plate number or something. That aircraft, in about 3 days, it was in London Heathrow Airport. That was a national fraud. We all looked on.
Every time we look on. Every time.
Then APC came and told us.
We refuse to treat the matters of ground.
Yeah, they told us. They said, this currency has been old, and because they don't want some certain individuals to be able to, whatever the rumor at that time, I cannot say it was official. They said they were going to change the currency, and while they were doing the currency change, a lot of money was, supposed to be spent for it and all that. And yes, have you seen those currency? They are not really there out there in circulation. The currencies are not there. So what happened?
Now they are mixing it both. They're using both the new and the old and the new.
After
how many years? They just create anarchy all the time.
Exactly. So the money that was spent, that was budgeted for it, they did not give it back to us. The currency, we didn't see it. This government came in and said, "Okay, fine. Okpebholo is just acting like another Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Subsidy is gone." You came into office. You just came and told Nigerians subsidy is gone.
Just
from
like
that day, that afternoon, fuel, petrol called PMS went from 200 naira to about 500 naira in some places. Some places it was 600 naira
in one day.
From that day, there's hardship in Nigeria.
Nothing.
Exactly. Then this same government, APC government, came and told us we have bought CNG gases, bus gases. Sorry, they bought some CNG gas operated buses.
Engines.
CNG operated, Okay, CNG operated buses. They bought about less than, to be honest, they were less than 30. If you call any of your relatives, have they seen those buses across Nigeria? None. They said they budgeted a whole lot of money. We've not seen them. Few days ago, they told us Port Harcourt refinery is working, whereas it was the old old stock that was in it that they were calibrating and all that. And there was anyone who decides to believe this political party called APC, like I said in one of your programs, that political party are supposed to be a leadership recruitment. One of the main aim of political parties is to be able to recruit leaders, good leaders. Tell me the leaders that APC have been able to recruit, apart from propaganda.
When you talk, they come at you. They want to beat you and also dictate to you on how to cry.
Exactly. The likes of what's his name, Afebwa. The likes of Jesus Tega or Nokbasa. You begin to these are mediocres. Look at them. So, mediocres. These guys just running back and forth. You are the governor of a state. Today you are in Temboga. The next day you are just running back and forth. So what are you doing?
I don't know. But he's afraid to go and visit the completed institutions. Go to the School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Yeah. Have you gone to Edo State House of Assembly and say, this is the project that I want to do? So they will look at it, procurement, fulfilled and everything. This is how I want to do it. I don't understand. This man is just walking around.
Yeah,
just like that.
I want to build schools so that he can demarket Obaseki.
Exactly.
Just to demarket him, make him unpopular. He is making himself unpopular by doing all this. 100 days I can't hear it.
Nah.
Thank you, Baba Anthony. Oh, wait, one thing people should understand about APC by now is that they tell lies to give excuses today to cover up the crime and corruption they are going to commit tomorrow. Uiniaji is now catching up with them. They
Exactly.
keep when election come, we don't want stranger. Oh, I swear he's a stranger. He came from Lagos. Where is Siri coming from now? Where is Siri and all others that Monday is putting in position? Where are they coming from? Siri never lived in Edo. How come he's not a stranger now? So send APC Nenya. Okay. We see Norosaye. Thank you for coming. Wait top of the day. Let me see. I'm just taking some comments and then we run. Top of the day to you and everyone on this platform. Thank you, Baba. Another bombshell has exploded, exposing INEC and APC evil against Edo. Edo's election has exposed them so badly. They will not fight 2027 easily. I'm coming to play that video for you. Henry, thank you. Well, Nigeria Federation, the federal system is a fraud.
That's
because
right.
when you have a rotten head, the rotten man at the top, the helm of affairs, every other thing is going to be rotten. Anaxiom, my brain dead in hospital. Do you know the hands, leg, nothing works. Brain dead, maybe the machine is just working for you. Every other thing dies. Somebody cannot be brain dead and walk on her feet or his feet to the toilet or to do anything, to think. So this is what is going on in Nigeria because at the helm of affairs, Wodu Odoni is brain dead. Every other thing does not work. Because if you want to become a governor, just bring your certificate from Uloka Primary School or whatever, you become a governor. Just like Monday. How dare. But that's what we got. Let
me read this. Let me read this one.
Which one do you want to take, sir? Let me know. Take it.
Yeah, let me read this one in addition to what you just read now because they look similar.
Is it from Henry?
Yes. It says a call for justice in Edo State. This recent election in Edo State has raised concerns about the country's system.
Yeah.
As a nation, we need to do better to ensure free, fair, and credible elections. This Edo State election is particular, has raised eyebrows. The appeal court affirmation of Dr. Aswe Ighodalo as a PDP candidate and the presence of strong contenders like Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party and Okpebholo of APC highlights the complexity of the election. This is exactly what the other gentleman, the election in Edo State, it has exposed a whole lot of people out there, especially the institution. This election has, because the entire country is fighting to ensure that there's free and fair election in Edo State. And when you look at this is the institutional rigging. In the past, you hear that a politician has stolen the ballot box.
I'm going to play that video for you, sir.
Okay, good. Okay.
I'll play it, then we talk. Okay. We don't want to overlap it. All right. This is a small video that let me just show it quickly. I like him a lot, Eric. So most times I go to his platform and I listen to him. He always on the spot. So many people may say, oh, this one is a small YouTuber. No, he's always saying the truth. My viewers, welcome. Thank you very much. If you haven't given me a like, this is a good time to do it. Please press that button. Wawese. Just watch this one, sir. We'll go to the election rigging will be the last video. But this one now, let's quickly just...
okay, great.
Who is the person where they represent some people for Abuja, for Senate? And who will be the person where they represent Ovia for House of Rep? Now the current governor and the current deputy governor. The current governor is a senator in Abuja. The current deputy governor for Edo State, now House of Rep member for Abuja, they still they occupy that position till today. They not resign. Yes, they not resign. They collect money for two places. More trading, they will collect for Abuja, they will collect for Edo State. Allowance, they will collect for Abuja, they will collect for Edo State. Edo State, they maintain them. For leisure allowance, food allowance, transport allowance. newspaper allowance, everything. Abuja, they say they give them everything. Now, Leona day, Mr. Only me. Greedy people. These are greedy politicians. This is how you know people that are greedy. They don't want to vacate that position. That position now, no one vacate time. Now they collect money for two places. Now they collect for Abuja. Now they collect from Edo State. As a governor, you are entitled to many things. Benefits. You did there. That's it. It is sweet like sugar. Don't let anybody deceive you. Say, I want to go there. I want to help the people. I want to be your servant. So the way it's sweet, he did there. Don't let anybody deceive you. Deputy governor, so the sweet, he did there. He did there. They collect money for two places now.
Eric Boy, thank you very much. You are very smart. I love that guy. So, my dear viewers, can you hear that? You listen to the video, right? You hear now that your Monday, our next select governor is still, the seat is still being filled up by Monday. And Dennis Idahosa, House of Assembly, right? Is still there in Ovia, representing Ovia. So how come you be a governor, a deputy, and still have your position in the Senate and House of Assembly? This is the aberration we've been talking about. Impunity with reckless abandon. They don't care. This is the real aberration we've been talking about. Can this stand? You're occupying two seats and you're receiving salary from both. Why have they not resigned? Sir.
Again, it says
Femi, welcome. Good news, Jaka. Welcome.
When you look at APC, don't mean well for Nigerians. Again, I'm not a politician.
How can they be? How will that stand? Is that right?
So, see, for a politician, this is what I understand. For a politician, you have a lifespan of about, in the position, if you occupy an executive office, you have probably about 4 years or 8 years to achieve whatever you come out, you intend to. When you look at APC, for the past 9.5 years now, what have they really achieved? What is their intention? You see, the other man. Yes, the other man came and said, "Well, he was fighting corruption." So he said he was a corruption crusader. And 8 years after, corruption has reached its apogee in Nigeria. That point, the apex where it cannot go beyond that.
No.
So today, people are so brazen to be corrupt. Where a politician now is a governor of a state, who knows that within a certain period, as stipulated in the Constitution, he's supposed to resign so that INEC... Exactly. He's supposed to resign so that INEC can conduct a by-election.
Okay.
And you have a governor and a deputy governor brazenly occupying two positions. Are they saying that no one is paying them for the position that they are occupying now in Edo State, as well as the one they are occupying in Abuja?
Yeah.
There are so many other politicians in their constituency. The only reason why what I could attribute to the reason is that these people, they knew that they rigged the election. Therefore, they don't want a situation where here it says buy one get one free. So that's exactly what they wanted to do. But here they are not so sure that if they bought the governorship via INEC and the deputy governorship position via INEC. So what if at the end of the day the tribunal rules that the election there should be, I don't know how they will rule in it.
I don't know.
Order a rerun or whatever it is. So that's why they are hanging on. So if it is not good, we go back to where we are coming from. But that is fraud.
The system is rotting, sir.
Yes, that is fraud.
The system is rotting. This is my point. They should have resigned even before contesting. Etubuayawe governor, so resign from this.
Exactly. You know, if I may say this, in Canada here, when you work, you have a T4.
Yes.
Okay? Then when you own a business, you have a T5.
You have a T5.
Now, can Dennis tell us, those of us that are in Canada here, that can he tell those state people and say, this is my T4 or my T5 for all the years that he spent here? So if we begin to give our state to these people, someone who said he had a computer company and all that, he became the governor of those states, and the next thing is that e-governance was thrown to the side. So you own a computer company, you are a tech guru. Then you are a tech guru. Now you are now the governor of a state. The state is one that has been commended for going to for using technology to do a lot of transactions. You came into power and you say no more. So who are these guys really? Who are they? The internet is there. All that I'm saying today, I can come back tomorrow and say it. So yeah.
Yes. Who are they cheating? Who are they talking about?
Yeah.
They refuse to resign. When they did not vacate that seat because they don't know how the court may decide. If it fail the other way, if it fall the other way, they will have where to fall to. Is that not unity? Why are you scared?
So it's still all about money.
Why are you parading yourselves as winners of the election? So resign if you are really sure what you are doing.
Yeah, it's all about their stomach. That's what it is about.
In this interim now, they're going to be paid twice from the Senate. Monday we get Senate allowance and still be paid as a governor.
Exactly.
An aberration.
That reminds me, Senator Bukola Saraki was accused for fraud over being a senator and governor of, no, I'm not so, maybe I need to go back and research that, because he was a governor of, was it Kwara State? Yeah, he was governor of Kwara State, and at the same time he became a senator. So there was an overlap, and you know, when APC, when they were in opposition, they hold the legs of PDP politicians to fire. So they were holding the feet of everyone to fire at that time. So today, I think PDP has been weakened to the point that they cannot. It's more or less like an attrition. So exactly, that's what Monday. They might think that they are doing the right thing. I think they are weakening. They are weakening their strength.
Okay.
Yeah, they are weakening their strength by all that they are doing, because in you know, like they say, netizens, those people who are in the internet space, netizens. Netizens will not forgive them.
No,
because it is easy to go back and see this is what was done at a certain time.
Okay.
So Monday Okpebholo and Dennis Idahosa, I don't think that is the right thing to do. I don't think so.
Okay. But they are going around demarketing Obaseki. They are full of woes inside of them.
Yeah, they are demarketing
every other thing that PDP has done. I don't have to
be demarketing themselves. They are demarketing themselves. You remember when Oshomole was going to leave office, the areas around Usadebe Avenue all the way down to Ring Road, there was this Okpebholo, ex-governor Okpebholo, his photograph, and the next one was his own. Put all of air, he was pasting them everywhere, trying to say, oh, after Okpebholo, I'm the best governor after that. But today, it's not about what you say. It's not about what you perceive. It's about what the people say about you. So today, is there any Edo State man that will agree that Oshomole really did well in Edo State? Of course not. For those who say, those that got some money and some SUVs, other than that, I think if we're doing an election or a referendum on Oshomole, everybody will. It's obvious, that he didn't do well. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, sir. Creative Kingdom, West Nwanama. Where Sunny, okay, Sunny is on my wall right now. Where in true sense, it is in true sense, they are supposed to resign before the elections. Thank you, sir. Exactly what I said. Creative Kingdom said they focus on the money, not the interest of Edo State. Henry, what did you say here? Madam, can we come with a campaign for the governor and the deputy to resign? Exactly. We're going to hashtag it everywhere. Please, if you have a platform, put it on. If you don't, use your mouth. Put it on, hashtag Monday and Dennis should resign. They can't be receiving salaries from both departments. It is wrong. It's an aberration.
It's
big cheating on the citizens that are paying the taxes. They cheat us. This is why I it's so painful, sir. Oh, 1 second. That the oppressed fight the oppressed. We, the oppressed, fight each other at our own expense, just to uplift the oppressor. It is very bad. You wanted to say something?
No, let me pass that by.
Okay. Yeah. Henry, where? Okay, yeah, I read that already. Away from the Senate and House of Rep, they have to resign. Oshomola is receiving pension and as a senator. On the corrupt system in Matana. These are the things Obi wanted to clear out and make sure it does not reoccur. How can you be receiving pension from here and still be active in another office? Where is this money going to?
Can I say something to that? Yeah, can I add something to that?
Yes, sir. Go on.
When Oshomole was going to leave office, about 2 weeks to his leaving office, then he came up with a package for governor and deputy governor of Edo State. And I can assure you today that if Obaseki, if it was in the era of Obaseki, these people will come and reverse it. So Oshomole came up with a certain amount of money that will be used to build a house for the governor in Abuja. Pension, furniture allowances, vehicles, and on and on and on. It was a hefty amount of money that we take a toll on the budget of Edo State. But today, and 2 weeks to his leaving, he also borrowed money. And let us give kudos to Obaseki because he deserves it. This is a man when he was leaving office, because there are few governors in Nigeria like Peter Obi and Governor Obaseki. That's the second governor that I'm seeing that is leaving money in office. When
yes.
Yeah, they left money. They left money behind. Every other one, it's a lot of deficit. And today, another question is: the Edo State workers, have they been paid for this month?
I'm not sure because
I checked this morning, and as far as I know, there are some people who said no,
hasn't been paid.
Not been paid.
It's so serious.
So
and there was never a day out of these 8 years.
They're still campaigning. They are still campaigning. Campaign is over. At the end of
the month, Monday does not understand the difference between campaign and real governance. I'm not understand it.
So now there are a lot of people who have not been paid now. So I mean, that is the reason why. America says if it is not broken, you don't fix it. So when you look at what Obaseki was doing, it's not broken.
They have not been paid. Yeah.
Don't do this idea of subsidy is gone. You just came, you were being inaugurated today. You just say, oh, subsidy is gone. You came into office through the back door and you are firing people back and forth. No. Before you know it, it's going to hit up the polity, and a lot of people are going to come up with that slogan of Monday must go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, sir.
The hardship in Edo State today is unbearable.
It is.
Brought in by APC at the federal level, and now we are seeing people are being terminated. I mean, they lost their jobs because they are not APC or something. I mean, market women
It's just
secretly.
sending them away.
Yeah, there are a lot of market
And
women.
shamefully, they said the e-governance is e-scam.
Yeah,
Shamefully.
market women are losing their shops because they are not APC.
Okay.
Yeah, market women in Edo State. I know
So it's a kind
some
of
individuals
selective.
that are just campaigning. If you are not APC, then you lose your start at the market. Many more. I don't think it's sustainable.
Aero Gladys, USA. Oh, well, hello, ma, and hello, sir. I'm so proud of you both. Me too. I'm proud of you. Kudos, daddy of the house. See? They are giving us a shout out. Kudos.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you for coming over to listen to us.
Thank you. Oh, if you haven't given me a like, do that. Aero Gladys, maybe Nina. Yeah, subscribe. I give it to Creative Kingdom today. She's giving us back to back. Omwe hashtag Iladian. Omwe hashtag Monday Okpebholo and Dennis Idausa should resign because they are cheating us. The constituency amount allowance in Arienia. All the constituents now, no money. I receive even somebody said it here, John Omokaro. Both of them should be taken to court. This is nonsense. They are denying the constituents representation. Too bad. Is that not what we are saying? If you know what you are doing, then resign or go back to the other one. Choose one out of the two. You can't be receiving salaries from both.
No.
It's stealing of the highest order. You are going about smelling Obaseki's nyash. Your own, they smell. They ooze everywhere. You understand? This is not fair. This is not right. They should resign or choose one out of the two. If they don't know where they belong, then they should go back to where they know that they can stand. If you know that this election was rigged, resign and go away. If you know you won, then resign from the other one and rule the states. You can't be in both till the judiciary comes up with their kangaroo judgments, of which we are not sure of. Thank you, my guys. This is what we will be doing now. What's her name? Creative Freedom just brought me a hashtag. I'm going to put it on immediately. Hashtag Monday Okpebholo resign from the House of Assembly and the Senate. Two of them should go. Two of them should go. So I was reading my comments, some of my comments that I did, which Afegwa, I like to Afegwa Kasim about that they had a resounding victory, blah 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 bulaba. Obaseki should walk on the streets of Benin. Let's see if you get a rousing or a stirring welcome. The people don't like Obaseki, so I replied, and then I got so many likes and positive feedback. But this one really caught my attention, and I wanted to bring it to your notice. My people, I want you to come. I want you to just read this with me while I put it in the overlay. I want to put it in the overlay for you to see what here, because I keep saying it, the oppressed are fighting themselves to elevate the oppressor. So somebody said, oh, well, can you see it, sir?
Yes, I can see it.
Oh, well, I was thinking that you are too big. Now somebody's talking to me. His name is Nosaka.
Yes,
I was thinking that you are too big for this childish talk about APC and PDP. I want to advise you to pick up more meaningful things that will earn you your respect than this noise you are making that will not change anything. Please be wise at your old age and be anyways. So that is one of the response I got, and this one, Anointed Mama. This one was very good. A special mama. Or whatever Obaseki did to you guys must be spiritual. Did he repair what he's not supposed to repair? I have never seen where the best is fought and the worst praised. If not that they are all evil. Edo people voted massively for Aswe and he won, and others down there. So thank you, special mama. You are always there. I see her around. She goes everywhere because I see her comment and I say you are too good. That word that she said there, I just picked it. He said whatever Obaseki did to them must be spiritual. Okakabo wa dinya kakabo, that they are not able to let go because every governor that has come left in peace, even as evil as Shomole did not get this bad boost. So, sir, responding to the other comment that Nusahai made, what do you have to say? My viewers, you are here. I want to see your comment. Let's comment. They said I'm wasting my time talking about PDP and APC, that I'm too old for that. I shouldn't be making any noise. Me, I believe this is my country. This is my state. I have the right to say something.
Yeah. Special mama.
Special mama too good. Always spirituality.
Yes, special mama's response.
Special mama, I'm talking about you today.
Oh, really? Yeah. So special mama already answered Nusakari. You know, APC at a certain point said that Peter Obi and his movement at that time, they were just some group of charlatans who were just in one room using the internet to disturb everybody. The reason why Nusakari decided to write is that they have not been able to find solution to social media. The main media has been bought over. The main media they've been bought over. Therefore, they are trying to find ways to silence those of us in this social media space.
The people you cannot silence are the
exactly.
people.
So when you look at Special Mama's response, Special Mama's response already answered Nusakari. And again, with all due respect, I also found out that a lot of these people, this APC, Edo State APC, who are in the media space and all that, a lot of them cannot even, I'm not saying all, I didn't say so. I said a lot of them, they cannot even write. For someone not write, how can that person articulate? How can that person articulate governance? Articulate governance. And again, let me tell Nusakari one thing. He's talking about respect. We don't want Nigeria the way we are all Nigerians. We don't like the way Nigeria is going, and that is the reason why we are talking. We are not paid. We are not paid to do what we're doing. It's just that we have that. When you talk about nationalists, we are real nationalists. Those people who really have Nigeria in their heart. That's the reason why we are taking time to say what we are saying. So for Nusakari, I want to ask him a question.
Yes.
10 years ago, are you better off today than you were 10 years ago?
No, 10 years ago was better off than today. So and we always pray that our tomorrow should be better than yesterday.
Exactly.
This is not what we have in Nigeria. It's the opposite.
If you are not better off today,
don't compare Jonathan's time and now.
Come and join us. Come and join us to say, this is not about when you go to the market today. I don't know, even Nusakari, even if you are the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, yes, you are getting a whole lot of money. But the question is that when you go to the market, do you buy anything cheaper? You don't buy.
There is no PDP or APC market.
Exactly. So we all buy in the same place. And Nusakari, even if you are living abroad, you are not living in Nigeria. So if in the past you were sending your mom, hypothetically, equivalent of about $50 or so, but today you'll be sending more than that. Because of inflation. So irrespective of the devaluation of the naira, so we all bear the brunt one way or the other. So for those who are still clamoring for APC, the whole idea is that we want a better Nigeria. If APC is doing better for Nigeria, we will all say, oh, fine. I don't hate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a Southerner like me. I don't hate Monday Okpebholo. He's from Edo Central. He's my brother.
Edo Central.
Aswe Godalo is from Esa Central. He's my brother. So the whole idea is this: when you come up with policies that will alleviate sufferings of the people, I will say kudos to you. But when you come up with these policies of brigandage, you run around the whole. Tell us, go and show us where Obaseki has done well, and say, I will continue from
I
here.
will build on this. I will
Exactly.
continue where
Yeah, you begin to build on it.
And it's not acceptable. It's not okay. If he did everything, what would be remaining for you?
Yeah.
Or is it possible?
If you live in GRA, in the time of Oshomola, he said that people who live in GRA, they had money. He never touched any of the roads.
No.
But before Obaseki left, he touched a whole lot of roads in GRA. So let us join hands. I mean, I understand that the society cannot just be one way. There's freedom of ideas. Fine. APC should articulate ideas that will make sufferings, that can reduce sufferings of our people. People are suffering. If you send 10,000 naira to someone, they will tell you that from Ikubahi to somewhere Saple Road, it costs them almost 10,000 naira to go and back on the public transport. And if they have their own cars, it costs a whole lot of money to fuel your vehicle.
Yes.
And I remember when I was growing up, the fuel, that's the PMS that we had. It was almost red. It was almost reddish because it was they call it super. That's what they call that fuel, super. And when you buy them, it lasts longer because it contains more octane level. But today, it is a blend of octane and some other chemicals that they are using. So you just put this fuel in your vehicle.
Today.
Yes, it evaporates.
Yes.
So no Sakai. I mean,
it's an APC member. That's what Sonny is saying.
Yeah.
Now, when he's an APC member and supporter that have nothing to think about.
Yeah, join the progressives and move Nigeria forward. Yeah, that's my response to Sakai. Join the progressives and move Nigeria forward.
So yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, my people. No, Sakai, I hope you can hear us, or when you come back to my channel, to my platform, because I didn't block you. So I want you to be seeing all these beautiful faces and the response. We will not stop, okay? No. You are never too big to contribute to your own country or your state positively. So if you see anyone bringing it down, it is your right as a citizen of that country to speak up. So if you don't speak up, that is left to you. So when others have the balls to speak, then listen. If not, walk away and remain in your suffering. So we have the balls to speak. We are speaking against the ills of this administration, and we will continue to speak, even if it takes us how many years, we don't know, until we get it right. Because what APC does is to intimidate you to that point of oblivion, where you just be lost in your world, in your thoughts. You run enter house. That's what they try to do. They try to intimidate people. It is not right. When you're not doing something wrong, right, somebody should speak. You can't beat me and also dictate on how I should cry, when I should open my mouth, when I should talk. No, APC, they've stolen our mandates. I don't have to be a PDP member for me to say our mandate. It is who I voted for. They've stolen our mandates. We can't just let it lie like that. We need to speak up. So continuing, and this is our last video for the day. I want to play the game.
I want to ask Nosakari. Isaiah Shoimbo is in jail. David Hundeyin, Fisayo Shoimbo.
Okay.
He's in jail. David Hundeyin, they've driven him to exile in Ghana.
To exile?
Agba Jalingo.
In Nigeria.
Yeah, Agba Jalingo in jail.
In jail.
Why? Because Fisayo Shoimbo x-rayed the Nigerian customs and saw a lot of corrupt practices. So
all the good people are in jail.
Exactly. So anytime anyone is talking about APC, that they are so corrupt, then the next thing is, okay, let us look for a way to put them in jail. They drive them on the ground. That's exactly what they want to do to Governor Obaseki. But me as an individual, I don't think that we should allow any of these people that calls themselves governor. Some persons, to be specific, Oshomola came and told the Edo people that Anine is no good. We should stone him.
Nobody
Said
is good.
Ogbemudia, we should
It's
stone
not
him.
good. Ali,
Isama, we should stone him. And after 8 years, this man, he said
he's
one man,
going
one
to
state.
bed.
Yeah, he said one man, one vote. But eventually, it was one man, one state. That's the man who started writing results that other governments started copying.
Yes.
Today, you have no local government elections anymore. Now, it was started by Oshomole. If anyone can recall, during the time of Osarieme Osumbo and Governor Lucky Bilidion in Edo State, there were opposition who won election at local government level. But when Oshomole came in, he said he got 18 over 18. Remember, there was somewhere around where Anine came from, Uromi. Elections were still being conducted over there.
Welcome.
And results were announced in Benin City that APC candidate won. So we don't want that Nigeria. We want a Nigeria where if you win, that's fine. If the people vote for you, so be it. Look at in America, Donald Trump was voted for. No one is saying he didn't win election.
He won overwhelmingly, and there was no joke.
He won.
It was credible.
So we don't want a Nigeria where some people will come and brag and say, "Oh, I made you who you are." No, the people votes. When they vote for you, let that vote stay and keep doing what you are doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my new my returning subscribers. For the new ones, I say thank you. George Ameze, where it's obvious the rigging was overwhelming. Kakabo. Iyamu Monday. Hey, wait till you talk. Thank you very much for the good work you are doing. God bless you, sir. God bless everyone. God bless you. So now coming on to, let me see if I have new comments. The name of, were you correcting something? The name of the man that won the local government election was John Yakubu. Okay. Okay. What is Henry asking? Madam, I have a direct question.
Yes.
You really have those speaking persons as a leader. What are bros?
Yeah, that John Yakubu. Yeah, I remember that.
I think Omokaro know history too. When the name of the man who won the local government election was John Yakubu. So this question Henry is asking, where do we really have those speaking persons as a leader?
Okay. Do you want me to take on that?
Yes, but very quickly, because we still have one video.
Yes, we have.
Sarah, welcome. What's
yeah, we have some leaders in Edo State, but the fact is that a whole lot of them are young, and unfortunately, the way Oshomole played his politics, so many of these leaders have been downgraded to. I mean, when I'm saying leaders, I'm talking about within the political space, but there are so many other great leaders, Edo leaders outside of the political space of contesting for House of Assembly or governor and all that. So there are so many Edo people that are doing well. I think for now, the only person that they may want to rally around that is staying within Benin City, that's a homegrown politician that they can rally around, because after Obaseki was trying to get rid of the older politicians and settle for the younger ones. So
yes.
I will say for now, do people can more or less rally around two people: the deputy governor of Aswan Godalo, that's Osarodion Ogi, and Matthew Doyekeme. These are homegrown within, but that is not to say that there are no other leaders that can be brought from outside to come and say, but when you say homegrown, I mean, these are people who have a lot of tenacity within the Edo State political space. So I would say yes, give it up to uh, deputy deputy governor's candidate of
Okay.
Asun Ighodalo, and give it up to
Okay.
Matthew
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugoekweme.
Matthew.
Odubo would have been someone that Edo can really rally around, but unfortunately, that incident when Odubo went to his village and said he had a borehole for the people, and at the end of the day, he just used a tanker to put water up there. And a few days after, the water was done and there was no borehole. I
That
mean,
was it.
that was a dent on his political career. And
That was it.
within 8 years, Odubo had no dent in terms of dividends of democracy on Edo South. Not even if you look at from Ring Road, or Pasakomba, go all the way down after the bypass, Ikbe, and all that going to Iyokorion, where he comes from. The road was so bad. Nothing. Odubo did nothing except come here, yes, sir. Jump. How high can I jump, sir? Exactly. So I can have such an individual as I won't call him a leader in Edo State. In the Edo South, no, I won't call him.
Okay, so let's keep going. Thank you, sir. I hope you guys understand our daddy in the house. We still have those people that you're thinking about, you're talking about. It's just that where we are right now, this political space that we are now, everything is upside down. I saw a comment here where INEC select Okpebholo is too empty to lead a highly sophisticated state like Edo. But right now, I can take that one, sir. Yes. But now the bar has been brought down. Obaseki raised the bar of governance. Monday Okpebholo came, did not decode, does not understand what is going on, rejected any kind of orientation or transition, and now he has lowered the bar to suit his ability. Edo governance, the e-governance, we don't even hear about it now. It's been shut down. That's the last we heard. They want to carry file from point A to point B, where if they purchase anything, maybe keke na pep, we jam them and the file will get missing, or snake will come into the office and swallow it, or the tree will now grow. Like all this kind of stuff that they want to bring on. Monday has lowered this bar so much that we don't even know where we are going. People who started running from on your marks, set, go. We are running already. Now Monday has brought us back to on your marks. So Nemaye Keni Mariewona, because he cannot, he doesn't know what to do, and he has refused to learn. So this is where we find ourselves. Monday cannot operate in that realm at all. We see that. But he's not even ready to learn. He's kind of a stubborn head who wants to do what he wants to do. And the people that are with him too, they are not ready to learn. All they want to do is to demarket Obaseki, to make sure that people start to say something different from what we believe. But thank God for people like us and you who believe in the right thing, that we cannot change our perspective. This is what we see. This is what is evident. So we cannot change it. Thank you, my sister, for my brother, Sarah Destiny. Are you a guy or a because there's no picture for this question? I have new comment. Why they move on? Where Okpebholo is not sophisticated because Edo people are not their nature. We say my subscribe Boyo will like the program. Okpebholo cannot continue where Obaseki stopped. He doesn't know what to do. If these things are not rocket science, and I've said it again, time and again, they are not rocket science. If you're ready to learn, if you're willing to learn, you can learn. But Okpebholo is full of bitterness right now. Either he's being bitter by himself or bitter for Oshomole. It's very painful. Oshomole is driving you into that rabbit hole where they are going to put fire at the end of the day. Oshomole, this is Oshomole and the ex-deputy governor, Shaibu, that was against your candidacy in ESA Edo Central. They were against your candidacy. They didn't want ESA at all. At all. These people that hate ESA so much, they are the ones not telling you what to do. And you are playing out a script and revenging for Oshomole. So it's very hard for me, sir, to understand how Monday will come in with so much hatred for a governor that they never crossed path. Right?
Yeah.
You're laughing. Why now?
Yeah.
Is he acting for Oshomole, or is he just acting inside himself like, what is he like? What are we going? What is this yastic? What is it? Osumu. It's so
Okay.
much
Let me say something here.
tension inside of me.
You know why I'm laughing? I
What's
watched. Yeah, I'm laughing because what you are saying reminds me of a documentary that I watched. It was somewhere in East Africa, the Maasai. So when they want to catch a monkey, they go on, they make a hole in a brick, and when they make a hole, they put food for the monkey.
No, do it.
Yes, inside that hole. So
Yeah,
when the monkey gets there, so the monkey will slide the hand through, then and grab the food. After grabbing the food, you know when you grab the food now, then you make a feast. So you're already making a feast. So when the monkey makes a feast and is trying to take the food out, it will not be able to go because the feast is too big to come through the hole. And once that happens, the person who made the trap will come. The monkey is not willing to let go he's not willing to let go the food.
The food.
So they will come and catch that monkey there. So so that's exactly what Oshomole.
Oh, you're laughing because of the rabbit hole.
Yes, they are making it. It's like he's being set up to fail.
Yeah.
I hope he understands.
It does.
He's being set up to fail.
That is bitter. This is Shaibu that wanted to take that position from you guys. Obaseki was the one who stood his ground and said it was time for ESA agenda.
Yamu was one of Oshomole's best friends at the point. But
not now.
Yamu, we saw how Oshomole destroyed his political career.
He did.
So what makes
Monday different?
Think what they are doing to him now is not like that hole. They want to catch him. They want to, put your hand through it because he has to. At the beginning, I said, campaign is over. If you are the governor of a state, you are not the governor of APC,
okay,
or governor of PDP, or Labour. You are the governor of the entire Edo state.
Yeah.
Therefore,
he's playing out the scripts. He's a selected governor for APC, though.
Exactly. So if you
he came on board and sack all the government workers. Exactly. This is not his cabinet. No pushing, nothing.
Exactly.
They're going to feed.
In my own opinion, he's playing into the hands of Oshomole. Why is Siri Oshomole there? So you know that after Oshomole's brother called Seidu, after Seidu worked for Oshomole at Osadebe Avenue, the next thing he went to National House of Assembly.
Yeah.
So Cyril being introduced is for a reason.
Of course. I don't even think Cyril has that. Just having an MBBS is not enough. Oh yes, we give it to you. You are a doctor, but it's not enough to be a commissioner of health. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Professors in medicine.
Of course.
So what I'm talking about MBBS is just the first level of being a doctor. Come on.
What I'm saying is this: he is there for a reason. They are trying to use that to propel him, like Oshomole did to his brother Seidu. For something. Because the old man is getting old, He's thinking about, okay, what do I do when I leave
It's
here?
a dynasty.
So, yeah, it's like a political dynasty. So the son will come back and either be a governor or Shomole will never trust Shaibu anymore. Or he might later leave that office. He's trying to beef his resume. Then he will become either a senator from
or
Edo
a governor.
North, a governor,
They
something like that.
him.
Where is
It's not. Is even more qualified than.
Oh, of course,
If you want
of
to,
course.
on the hierarchy, that pyramid of qualification.
Exactly.
So what is MBBS? Just one MBBS doing as a commissioner? They know
Where is
they not graduate.
Exactly.
What are his achievements?
Where are they?
We have professors in medicine. We have doctors. We have PhD holders.
Of course.
So Monday is just acting the script, and this script certainly is going to fail.
He has to. I mean, he should learn. He should learn from history. Look at where's Francis Ali Mikena. Francis Ali Mikena was senator in Edo North. Once Oshomole looked around, there was nowhere for him to go anymore. No national office and all that. He just went there, pushed Ali Mikena out. Then he became the senator representing Edo North. And another thing that Monday is more or less like a child of grace, because Senator Francis Odia was revolted against by the people of Edo Central.
That he will not return.
Yes, they said they don't want Senator Clifford Odia anymore. That's how he was lucky that he got it. Yes, otherwise he was not the smartest guy out there. It's like
he's still not the smartest guy for this job.
Exactly. The same thing.
I think Denko is even better off than him. Unless the way they are already having bitterness and separation. Denko and Okpebholo. Just acting out.
What's that name? Senator Giagai. What's his name? No, not Uzame. Rohide, yeah. He wanted to come back his third time. That's how we have this Neda Imaswing. So he's a child, more or less like a child of grace. But by the time you begin to come up with this,
by the time he's going on with this, I don't think, this is not going to make it like going to work. This is not going to work. Anyways, let's quickly go to the last video. The rigging 2024 governorship cost APC a whole lot of money, and the money needs to be paid. Baba Anthony back with interest. So Monday needs to condemn the work of Obaseki as a cover-up for planned corruption. Exactly. Somebody had told me this one yesterday, why he's going on about showing the bad, like the dilapidated schools and all of that, is to make sure he gets money from IMF or where they borrow money from. Because he's going to show those videos, collect them, show them, and those people will have pity and bring out money. When my school, this is not a good best. Because this guy is afraid to go touch on already completed project that is on ground and functioning. He doesn't want to go to the Secretariat School of Nursing Revani, Baptist, well, not Baptist, what do we call it? These names just left me now.
Close to S&T.
S&T, all these things that Obaseki has put on ground, everything, so he's using this as a cover-up now, going to all the places that Obaseki could not touch, because you cannot finish governance in 1 day or in 8 years. It will not finish. As long as there's human being living, every day people die and people are giving birth to, there is life. As long as there is life, you need to continue, because governance is not going to end. It's continuous projects. So wait till I borrow Igbo, because he need to go no one pay back. And I think that is so solid true. Because why is it really on Amana Imo TV Yobo? He has not even gone to meet. This is too much. Let's go on. Yeah, Rohide Matthew. No, Matthew Rohide.
Do you think? Rohide, do you? If you ask me, with all due respect to the governor of Edo State, he cannot competently handle any grade 1 secondary school in Edo State. The likes,
I don't
the
think
likes
so.
of
I will bring you
yeah, the likes
insecurity.
of ICC, the
Yeah.
my old school, Western Boys High School, Edo College, and all these, and all these schools. He cannot, because it takes a lot. You have to be competent. You have to be good to be able
This
to
is
handle this
it.
kind
The
of thing.
bar has been
He
lowered.
can't
Tinubu
do it.
caused
Yeah,
all this problem.
yeah,
And Buhari caused all this problem. The bar
yeah.
has been lowered so low. So
So
low that
I don't
anybody
think I don't think he can. Yeah,
you don't even have any requirements
can't
that
even
you don't
he
need
can't even
anything.
write a lesson notes.
It
Calculus,
can't. I
delete
don't
here,
think
he
so.
can't.
Monday
So
is, I'm sorry, with all due respect, Monday is too dull for my liking. I'm sorry. It's too
yeah,
dull for my liking. Especially somebody who wants to lead you should be more smarter than you.
not yeah.
Yeah, anyway, very smart is way. We know that it's not 100%. We cannot be 100%. But Monday is really too dull for this position here, and he's going to fail. I'm sorry. This is it. I'm sorry. So please,
Yeah.
guys, thank you for staying with me. You guys have been so good. George Ameze, I really love you. I love everybody. If I cannot call your names, but I love everyone. Terry, AB, thank you. Senator Ruide, our guy, our guy, Mr. Guy. So let's stay back and just watch this. What brought us in today. This is the last video of the day. Please, just a little while, just stay with me and love area mama and papa of the house. Watch.
Right? The result of the Edo election cannot be deemed credible because he failed to meet our basic integrity standards due to substantial interference in the electoral process by the umpire.
This interference, you are linking it to INEC. INEC at what level?
Evidence of systemic rigging observed in this election is so substantial that we cannot call the result. Because if we do the math, if we bring out all the polling units that have no issues, and we deduct the 36,000 we gave, APC got 32,000, and the reduction in PDP and give it, PDP slightly has an edge in the election. But we cannot call it because the election fundamentally is faulty. The evidence of systemic rigging is so substantial that we think that this election should not be allowed to stand. If this stands, then there is no election in 2027.
So I'm asking this question so that we can point the fingers to whom is to blame.
Yes.
Now, in this case, we need to identify those to blame.
Yes.
This interference,
Yes.
at what level of INEC do you think this would have come?
The back-end tampering with the bimodal voter accreditation system, the BVAS, is done at the national.
So there was a back-end
There's a back-end tampering.
Yes.
That added votes in 794 polling units.
BVAS can be remotely manipulated.
That's what they're telling us now. And it must be by the managers of the election. It can't be by an external person. But this was the certified true copy, stamped, signed by INEC, that they gave us.
Or the other way is that, and I'm thinking, for someone who understands a bit of the technology of that device, possibility that there are preloaded results before the election even happened. Because
I don't know how
the
that
BVAS, I'm just trying to.
This is the back-end report. This is not the BVAS.
Okay.
So this is the back-end report that somebody printed out.
Okay.
And gave you.
Not
the physical machine, because the physical machines ought to have been inspected by the ward collation officers. And I believe some of them did, which is why the result of the accreditation did not change. So between the EC8A and EC8B.
So this is what happened with the BVAS. This is how it works.
Yes.
The BVAS is like a telephone. You capture all of the data because it has every BVAS for every polling unit has all the records.
Correct.
And the registration and the register of everybody in the polling unit.
Yes.
After all the process, you as the official, you're supposed to upload and send.
Yes.
Now, that's why I'm saying that whatever that was sent from the BVAS that I was seen at the back end that was printed may have been preloaded, or because I don't understand.
No, it couldn't have been, because at the point when they were recording what was on the beavers, they recorded what they
what they saw.
Yes, what they saw.
Okay, so I see what you mean.
What was happened at the back end.
At the back end.
Yes, that's what happened.
So we need to be finding out
who tampered with the back end.
Was it being done in Benin City or Abuja?
It was done in Abuja. Where is the clear disparities between from ECHA uploaded to IREF and INEC certified through copies? This is something to be thoroughly investigated. It is criminal. Whoever tampered with it should be held. Instances of electoral malpractices carried out by presiding and collation officers were rampant, very rampant.
Have you seen that, my people? Oronsaye, where APC and INEC are beating more than they can chew, they will live to remember the year they crossed the path of Edo people. They have murdered sleep. There is no hiding place for them. By His grace, amen. Edo not be Lagos. You think you guys? Edo not be Lagos. They've murdered sleep, both for the ones they stole it from and the ones that stole it. But it's not going to stand. Baba, your 2 cents before we go. This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
I think
what we are seeing here is that if we really want to, Nigeria can actually conduct election that will be free and fair. If we want to,
it is possible. If they can arrest Nnamdi Kanu,
based on what we are seeing now,
they can also do it.
Yeah, based on what we are seeing now, because what the person speaking over there is Osita Chidoka.
Yes.
So yeah, what Osita Chidoka is saying here is that it was tampered. The election result was tampered from the back end. Because
in Abuja?
When you look at that from ECHA, I said on this platform some time ago that election is won at the polling unit. So if INEC never tampered with the results at the polling unit, then we would have had the results. I mean, it's not about APC winning, it's not about PDP or whoever. Then the people who voted, their results will be able to see the order of the day. But what happened here is that INEC, they made a decision. That's institutional rigging, and this is not just something
ordinary
that will just glance over. Crime has been committed here.
A big one.
Someone on his own decided to tamper with the results from the back end. That is why, if you look at the analysis of Osita Chidoka, the accredited voters were still showing somewhere. But all they did is that go to the back end and they tampered with it in order to make it look good. So elections can be free and fair if INEC actually wants to conduct a free and fair election. So if the back end can only be reached from Abuja, it means that there's a collusion from Edo State Electoral Commission and INEC at the center, which means all these things were done willingly. People came together people came together and say, how we are going to put up a smoke screen so that they don't see us. But again, technology is technology. More or less, this was a rehearsal for INEC against 2027. It was a rehearsal. If you look at the trajectory, INEC told us that there's a back end server in 2019. So when Atiku went to court, INEC said, no, we never told you we had a back end server. In 2023, INEC said we are going to see these results live. Later, Senate and Federal House of Rep, we never had issues with them, but they said there was a computer glitch. This election, they were just they were practicing against 2027, where they would vote. They go to the back end and change all the figures. I said on this program one day, that what INEC did was that INEC were acting like the bank of bankers, who has when you say bank of bankers, you're talking about the I mean, when you say bank of bankers, it's an economic term. So
Mm.
what they were doing is that it's like printing two bills of 10 naira or 100 naira. You print one, it's original. Then you take the same serial number on the original one, you take it and print another one, and that one is fake. Doesn't meet all the criteria. But it's coming from the same institution. So it becomes extremely difficult to be able to ascertain which is fake and which is not fake. That's exactly what INEC has done here. So what INEC
Okay.
did is that, what INEC did is that from EC8A, from the unit, you know, that's where you have the results. That's the result sheet from EC8A is the result sheet. So that's where you have numbers of accredited voters and everything. So INEC took another one with the same serial number and
and started writing all these import numbers from
Unfortunately for INEC,
so unfortunate.
this from EC8A has been captured by so many Nigerians. That's where the problem is now. This from EC8A has been captured by so many Nigerians. Where if you have a center where you collate your own result, so you'll be able to say, okay, this is what happened and this is the result. Unfortunately, these results are not matching. So they try to go to the back.
Were already loaded, sir.
Yes.
And Nigerians have those numbers.
Yeah, they have the numbers. So
it's going to be very fascinating how these judges.
If you listen to Dakuku Peter Side too, not Dakuku Peter Side. I know his name is Peter Side, the owner of IBTC Bank.
Mm-hmm.
So he also came up and said he downloaded every result from INEC, and this is what he got. So these discrepancies is not by error; it was by intention. So INEC, like this individual has said, that individual. Yeah, he's saying that they have beaten more than they can, because they thought that it was just normal. We'll say, oh, I think that's exactly what happened. They don't know that everybody is awakening. Nigerians everywhere.
Yeah, the statement was made by Orosaye. Listen, don't move.
Yeah, Mr. Orosaye.
So that they can chew.
Yeah, so I think every Nigerian at home and abroad, not only at those states, every Nigerian wants to see a better Nigeria.
Okay.
We all want to see a better Nigeria. And when INEC begin to behave like this, then the institution itself is rigging election. Well,
this is a whole collaboration, sir. It wasn't done by one.
Yes.
It's a whole collaboration. Sonny Demi said it's many forces behind it, those stay rigging. Tinubu is number one. Nobody can actually do this from the back end if the president or the very overall power is not backing it.
If the presidency is not part of it, there would have been a panel of inquiry. Since everybody has been shouting, there would have been a panel of inquiry to look into the activities of INEC in Edo State.
Okay.
For the fact that the federal government has been quiet, they are not talking about. That's an institution of government. It's like, for example, now something happened in the police. You call the IG and say, look, this is an accusation. So is it true or not true? Okay, you come up with a panel of inquiry, which would be made of lawyers and judges and everybody, put all of them together and let them begin to look into what happened. So for the fact that the federal government has been quiet over a federal institution that has been accused of rigging election, the federal government is quiet over that, it means that there's a collusion between the federal government and INEC and that institution. So that's the reason why I see that there's nothing that has happened so far. Otherwise, this is a crime. Crime has been committed in Edo State.
It's treasonous, sir. It's treasonous.
Yes, these are serious crimes that has been committed in Edo State.
In Edo State, against the good people of the state.
Against the people of Edo State, because a candidate is a member of the president party. No, that's not how you govern. Laws are there for everybody. INEC should not work for PDP or APC. They should work for every Nigerian. People go out there in sun, in rain, to contest election, and people go out there to exercise their plebiscite, the right to vote. Therefore, you should be able to let them see their vote, whatever they have, whoever they voted for,
Okay.
let it be.
Okay.
No one will
Yes,
contest it. Yeah, that's my
this
thing.
is travesty. This is what
Yes,
we call a travesty, a
yes,
big
it is
one.
a travesty.
When Donald Trump in was so travesty, or even when in your market. So this is travesty. When you say travesty, this is it.
Yeah,
This is
it
this
is.
is crime of the century. Institutional rigging, where they went to the back end server and they started changing it from Abuja. Thank God for people like this Matthew. Thank God. Thank God for them. Thank God for the intellectuals. Thank God for people who you cannot sit on their head. Like APC wants to sit on our head and they want us to be quiet. Tiosa Nwasia, welcome. Umarere, welcome, welcome. Please, I have a lot of over 100 people here and I only have 36 likes. Wetin happen now? Make una go press that like button. I could see your comments here. Thank you so much. Press the like button. I think you guys have forgotten. Yeah, you can just be carried away and you forget to press. Press the like button. I have more than 100 here and the likes are not enough. Just 37. Okay, one person press. Oh yeah. Press it. We are almost done. So my people, this is it. This is it. Oh, Dr. Selige Obano. Thank you, doctor. You are here. Judiciary as a party came to steal, to destroy, and to kill. But Nigerians are watching with keen interest. It will be over very soon. Wanama. Sonny Denny, thank you. There were so many forces because one person could not stand to do this. All the people that are behind this will surely get their part. Oshomumu, INEC, IGP, the tigers and lions of the Edo State and whatever you call your leaders in Edo State, they are all part of this shenanigan that just took place. And definitely, it won't be too long. It won't be too long. This suffering that Tinubu has brought on us, it is not sustainable, sir. I believe that. I keep saying it. Somebody has asked, where do you get your guts from? You know, with mine, it's just not sustainable. It's just the evil is too much. It's not sustainable. We can't rule a country can't stand like this. No, it's not sustainable.
Nice.
Thank you, Gloria Osa. Mama Henry, away back to the resignation now. You know why they will not resign. Aha! But you know what hurts me? When they go about parading themselves as though people voted for them. That Monday, it's now and there to the people. How? When they go about parading what is not evident, I just cringe. Imaleke, stop claiming the victory that is not yours. Imaleke, or that female Arige election. I will not marry him. I will pull him down. Mokata, if they don't vote for you, leave them alone. If they like you and like your policies, they will vote for you. But I cannot sleep just knowing that I stole somebody's mandate or somebody's property. I can't sleep. That is me. Thank you. Patrick Imambowe Igodalo is coming. If you haven't liked, please go ahead. You guys are doing well with me. Go ahead, sir. We need a last word from you just for today. Just for today.
That's fine. I want to.
Can I comment that?
Let me thank all our.
A lot of comments.
Let me thank all our viewers for taking time to listen to us.
Dr. Semige Mwanama Owese, the judiciary in Nigeria is nothing to write home about. But let us see what they will do for their fellow colleague. Even if it's not their fellow colleague, it hurts me so bad. I don't know how they're going to pay a blind eye to all these evidences that are before us, before the world. How are they going to treat it? Are they just going to say they didn't see it? Anyways, the form ECA form is the one that we are showing, right? Because all this one, they will say it came at the end of, it cannot be admitted.
No, definitely. No, those are part of the filings. There is you cannot.
No, these ones that are these new founded claims now, Nimamiena, these new ones now from the institutional rigging. We just still accept it, but it's too late.
I don't think it is too late. These informations were already there. Remember, there was a day we were talking about the rigging in the Edo State. Yeah. And I said there are so many other informations out there that some of us don't want to put in the public space. You see, if you even listen to Osita Chidoka, he mentioned that.
Oh, his name is Osita.
Yeah, Osita Chidoka.
Oh, the other one is Matthew. That guy
The
that
other,
came
the other
first.
one there, the other one was Matthew.
They went to South Africa. Okay.
Yeah. So this new one is Osita Chidoka. So Osita Chidoka mentioned here that they applied for all these, including PDP. They all applied for all these information. The CTC were given to them by INEC. Yes. But however, he mentioned that about 29 polling stations, polling units were not given to them. APC don't have it. PDP don't have it. And INEC is claiming they don't know what happened to those about 29, 28 polling units. So the election on its own was marked with a whole lot of obscurity. There's so many things we don't know about the elections. The only thing
in 2024, doing election like this.
Yeah. So those from
they just want to make that country vanish. Then,
if you remember the day after the election, Aswan Godalo came and said in Ologbo, he said that the elections, the number of accredited voters, there were a lot of discrepancies between the number of accredited voters and the numbers of votes garnered by APC. The number that APC got in that election, they were even more than the accredited number of votes.
Oh, that is the thing. No, can as cancel it. All those, whatever.
Those are part of the file there. Those are
accredited and the number of voters.
Exactly. They made the filings. In Edo North, there were so many cases where there were two discrepancies in Edo North generally. Number one is that all elections in Nigeria in recent times, you are looking at between 20% and 30% voters turnout. And in Edo election, it was the same across all the polling units in Edo South, Edo Central. But those areas in Isako East and Isako Central, to be specific, these were areas where there was about 99% turnout of votes. And there's no reason for that. Then secondly, in most cases, where you will see APC 500, for example, these are hypothetical figures, PDP 5. So you go to another polling unit, and there was overvoting in all these areas. There was too many overvoting in Edo.
Too many.
So they're
just supposed to cancel those ones.
You remember?
We're looking to vote.
Yeah, according to Osita Chidoka,
the judges consider this overvoting.
Why not? If we are to go through adjudication of the matter based on the issues.
Yeah.
So if they really want to adjudicate the matter based on the issues, this idea of like we saw, like I said, Supreme Court, we're talking about if it is a treaty. Those you are not adjudicating. You are looking for technicalities. Thank God that Aswan Godalo filed on time. Otherwise, they will tell what? Election matters in Nigeria. Yeah, election matters in Nigeria is sui generis. Because it's sui generis, they filed out of the time. Then they'll go home and sleep and be happy. But in this case, they have the tribunal, without sounding prejudice, they have a lot of tough cookies in their hands.
They do.
Yeah, they do have a lot of tough cookies.
They do.
And if whoever hears this, maybe they post this video so that the federal government will be aware that by now there should be a panel of inquiry, a judicial panel of inquiry into the activities of INEC in Edo. Because that is just what they did. It's just like, okay, you guys, you want to vote, go and vote. We are here, we will write what we want to write. That's the reason why Onumbu was telling Edo people, oh, I see that there are results flying everywhere. Results are flying everywhere. The only
they should accept it.
Yes, so where are these results coming from? They were coming from IREV.
The thief that does not
results coming from IREV. So he They've seen that no, there's absolutely no way. I don't have the opportunity to go into IREF, to go and
No.
do anything. So these results were being sent in from polling units. And if we really want to conduct election that will be free and fair, this idea from polling units to ward level to local government level to the state, we have all these unscrupulous professors. Yes, we have all these unscrupulous professors who cannot read and write. After taking money, you see the way they behave. They cannot even read on camera. So that is not the way to go. We should be able to conduct election. It's not that difficult. Let results flow from the polling unit. Let it flow from the polling unit to the people. That's it.
Yeah. Waya honey. Wawese. Waya honey. Hey, Gloria Osaswa Bokia. Hey, go and give me like, okay, the likes is going up now. Please, if you haven't, we are press and. Augusta way wicked shall not go unpunished. One man. And once here, why Monday Okpebholo and his deputy not resign for National Assembly? This is it. This is the reason. I think somebody said it just now. Terry AB, where Big Mama is obvious. It's not obvious that they are not celebrating their stolen mandate. They are not sure of their victory. They are not sure of their victory. This is exactly why we should now hashtag it on our platforms and everywhere. Resign. Monday Okpebholo and Delisi Dausa should resign from Senate and the House of Assembly. Abi, Okmome say, this is a beautiful name. Where I swear Anogie is coming for sure. Exactly. They are. But the Tiosalogwa. When they are saying they wanted to probe Governor Obaseki, it is them as well Udalo will probe. Let them probe. So I've also met some comments. Hey, una dey fear. Hey, your loved one. Some of them say, hey, your boyfriend. They want to probe him. You know what? Probing is not the problem. When you probing with sentiments, you don't call APC to probe PDP. No, an external auditor or Nani that is not partisan to come and look at to come and say what he saw on ground. External auditor, am I wrong? So when you are probing with sentiment, it becomes a problem. They want to humiliate Obaseki. This is not probing. Or Deshaibu governor. Or Doshomole, where we humiliated him in 2020. So that one is still coming back with that pain. Okakabo died where Obaseki outperformed him. This is why he's so pained that when they they are now talking through Monday. They are now writing the script for Monday to come and show to the world, because the thing where Obaseki do them is spiritual, according to anointed mama, no, a special mama, no mama, so spiritual. They're not feel live them. So when you are probing with sentiment, it becomes a problem. Ojoro don't enter like that, because that's not probing anymore. That is humiliation, according to my dictionary. So if you want to probe, but don't let that be the order of the day. 100 days in office is very essential for you to prove to the indigents what you want to do for them. Am I lying, sir?
No. There's a name here that I saw. It's so so beautiful. It says Aigo Satile.
Can you on the screen? You can put it on the screen. I don't see the name on my side.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
Let me put it on. I go Satile now you give yourself that your ability. Chief, I go Satile. I don't ask you. And when enough is enough, they know they stole PDP mandate. Criminals, Oshomole and Filishaibu will not go unpunished, and they will never know peace. My brothers and sisters, it may be very difficult today. This is why I keep saying the picture looks very gloomy, so bleak. But if we are patient enough, and we maintain our stand, I'm sure that this will not stand. Not too long. The devil will come and do gra. At the end of the day, the devil will fall. So I just want you to hold on again, as we have been holding on. and doing the right thing, please do hashtag for me. Okpebholo must resign. Dennis must resign. If they are sure of what they have, let them resign so that they are not committing a crime against humanity, because they are receiving salary over there and back home they are receiving salary. So we are being cheated, and the constituents now they are left hollow because because other way government, whereas they are still occupying that seat. So it's an aberration. It's an aberration.
It is an aberration. So I think that going forward, let us have hope. Because if APC, they don't want to conduct election, they should tell Nigerians, we don't want to scrap INEC. Stop voting billions for INEC. And tell Nigerians, okay, we are an authoritarian government, so we don't want to conduct election. We want to be here. So that would be better than you ask people to go and register, you get your PVC, you go and line up, and at the end of the day, elections are
sometimes it's mad with violence.
Yes. So
people die, lose their lives because of election.
Yeah, there's no go. This is not the way we are going to go forward. If you don't want to conduct elections anymore, you tell the Edo people and say, like for example, Edo State. I will repeat. Yes, we had Oshomole for a season. Edo State is not an APC state.
No, it has never been. It has never been. It is because Luck underperformed that they voted for Oshomole.
So Edo State has never been an APC state, irrespective of how this brigandage they are trying to force APC on the people. And who are the people in the ranks of APC in Edo State? Jared Tinebe,
Agbero of the highest order. Agbero, bad one. Jared,
Oshomole,
Agbero,
and on and on and on. These are the people. Shaibu. For Shaibu, I don't know. I think he's the end of his political career is already here. Yeah, so the reason why Samson Osagie got an appointment is because of his education. That's why he was made Attorney General. Otherwise, his political career was gone in Edo State.
Tell me the case that Samson Osagie has ever won. At only my foot. Tell me how he has been very, pragmatic in that. Don't tell me, the case. I stand to be corrected.
Apart from the case that he won,
how can he be an attorney general?
Yes, Samson Osagie was a member at Edo State House of Assembly. Then he became a member Federal House of Assembly. The question is, what has he done for his people?
Nothing.
Nothing to show for it.
Nothing.
Yeah. So
the day when he was contesting for that House of Assembly or something, somebody else came out to where he have a contest. That day, that person died because then we don't have the internet and all of that. Nobody followed up. Tell me, these are killers. Tell me, and we know how pragmatic.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. So how do you reward these lazy? Forgive my French. Lazy asses. How do you reward them? How do you reward them with
that surprises me?
Portfolio.
No, I said it was when he was running against Matthew Roide. It was Matthew who said that he's from Urokosa. I think his mother is Samson Osagie's mother is from Urokosa. That there's not even a market in Urokosa.
Oh.
And every time they give them money for constituency,
they've lowered the bar. Lowered the bar. So you got to all I scream here. We can't feel I can't scream I want to be governor because the bar is so low. No, I don't tire. So don't beat me. I want to be governor. What is it now? The bar is too low. Because it's coming from the head. I keep saying from Tipe.
Exactly.
Yeah. If the bar was not this low, Monte would never have smelt that position. They've lowered the bar. Look at what Obaseki came to do for us, and they cannot understand. Instead of them to say thank you, scam. I beg my people, you guys don't know what is going on. Agos Atile is hailing us. So Chief Agos Atile God Almighty, we bless you.
Yeah.
our great brother. Yes, that's the father of the house.
Let me
Thank
say
you.
something here. You remember during the second tenure of Obaseki,
Mm.
his Obaseki's University of Ibadan, his certificate says says Godwin Inogera say Obaseki.
Obaseki.
No, okay, there was no I. Somole went to court over that. University of Ibadan quickly said he was our student and they reissued another certificate. But here we have a Monday Okpebholo who has 3 dates of birth.
Certificates.
And Oshomole is quiet.
Yes.
3 dates of birth.
But what did the court say? What we are Gazette?
Yeah, he said it was Gazette.
A magistrate court.
They said the case. They said the court of first instance. Yeah, they said the court of first instance shouldn't have been the magistrate court. Should have been the federal high court.
Okay.
So that's how they quashed that case.
They quashed it. Only see when I heard that when I read that CTC, I was dazed, sir. I will not lie to you. Let me say it on national TV. I was dazed. What? Does that mean he was not born on those 3 days again? So why are you not adjudicating this time?
They don't want
if they do that to this election petition, they are going to set Edo on fire. If they
not only Edo, it's going to be the entire Nigeria. Because
they're going to set it on fire. Just tell me where.
It will be the entire Nigeria.
In the afternoon, you should have fight in the evening.
This is the template. This is the template that they intend to use for 2027. So Nigerians will say no.
Yes,
we will not. Yeah, of course not.
Yes,
people are hungry. How much is a bag of rice? Yeah, how much is a bag of rice today?
It's more than the salary. Do you know the 70K that they want to, the federal government announced? Some governors have not started it. Now,
that's true. So Nigerians will not accept that, because when you look at the trajectory of the federal government, that is quiet when INEC is rigging elections in Edo, then everyone in Nigeria will be angry.
You should do it right.
So
let's start like this.
I just hope that they don't heat up the politics.
I just hope the judges do it right.
Exactly. They have to get it right. That's the only way they can appease the mind of the average Nigerian, that there's a recourse. When things go wrong, there should be a recourse. So other than that, it's going to be extremely Nigerians are not going to be happy about it. That when you have anomalies like this, the federal institution is colluding to rig election, and everyone is quiet about it.
Yeah. So my dear brothers and sisters, thank you so much. And I became, say I want to carry my car go work. Me want come out. I want to come out now. No mind now. So Augusta Akenua, thank you so much. My brother, Mr. Ogbe, please can you address my people for 1 minute? I am just going to be back.
Okay.
And I became,
again, what I would say to viewers is that let us this government of APC, we have to embrace them with caution, because when you look at the trajectory of the chronology of events of APC till this moment, that is not the party that means well for the entire country. Like I said earlier, when you look at the antecedents of events leading to today, we all agree that they don't mean well for the state. Today, there's no security in our state. There's a lot of things that have been done for people by the last administration. So we are now seeing someone trying to showcase the areas that has not been touched. Again, we saw last week. Actually, it was this week. We saw Fisayo Shoimbo, who has been detained by security agencies. For those who doesn't know Fisayo Shoimbo, he's a journalist and an investigative journalist. An investigative journalist himself. David Hunde, who's in exile in Ghana, and also Agba Jalingo. Agba Jalingo is also in jail. These journalists, they have been doing a lot for the people
Thank
of
you so
Nigeria.
much.
And this government don't want to see people of this caliber who comes to tell Nigerians the truth the way it is, unadulterated truth the way it is. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not a politician, but certainly I will say one thing: what APC cannot do does not exist.
Does not exist. Thank you, brother, for holding up. Thank you, thank you. Say, we've actually come to the end of this show. I want to say thank you for staying with me. Thank you so much. Please share the program if you haven't. No sir 65. What do you have the number to call in? No sir. Because of the time we've gone far. So if we start talking today, so if you want to talk to me, please type. I will answer you. See, I've been very, very active on the comment section, and I do pick your calls. I don't think the judiciary will do well. Unfortunately, no way nothing Nigerians can do. We don't know. These evidences are so much. They are glaring to the eyes of the blind, like I tell you, and the audible to the ears of the blind, the deaf. So maybe okay. I don't know what else is going to remain for that country.
But for those who says they will not do, you see,
right.
I mentioned Emperor Bokassa of Central African Republic some time ago. When you look at all this today, who is talking of Buhari well in Nigeria?
Oh, Buhari is a killer of justice. Buhari, they dim light.
Yeah.
They dim.
So when you look at
these guys are dull.
Exactly. Look at OBJ in our political space. Irrespective of what may have transpired, you see him in our political space. We see Goodluck Jonathan. May his soul rest in peace. Otherwise, if he was alive, you see him everywhere. They stay in our political space. Have you heard a pin from Buhari? So if that's how Tinubu and the likes of Okpebholo, that's how they want to immortalize their name, so be it. The choice is theirs. So people will say once upon a time, because when you are a student of history, you go back and you begin to read and say, hey, you give your analysis. So how do they want to be remembered?
Oh,
that's a big question. How do they want to be remembered? So it's their choice. If the Supreme Court, a lot of them, they take money and they don't want to. They want to go into what do you call it? They just want to go out there and they don't want to look at the substantive matter of a case. Rather, they go into technicalities. How are they going to be remembered for? Once upon a time, there was what's Charlie Boy's father, Justice Oputa. These were sound Supreme Court judges. Very. Exactly.
That guy could adjudicate.
Yeah, when you look at
that time.
Yes, I remember when I was young, there was another Supreme Court judge. His name was Atanda Fatai Williams. These are very sound Supreme Court judges. So how do we
come from
there? How do we want people to remember us?
For evil.
Exactly.
Evil. So I'm taking my last word from here. Thank you, guys. Augusta, away. Jealousy away. Obaseki. Nayamwe awadi ne erodira. Ne jealousy be. Jealousy be I want to read the You want to cut my tongue, Augusta. Now jealousy, Oshomole one die. All the leaders where they say not the leaders were do, they are all riding on top of the indigenous. They one die. How person go come give us this kind high level. Obaseki was too sophisticated. I keep saying it. His level was so alien to the locals. They didn't understand, and some of them didn't want to understand. We that understood that level, we give him kudos and will continue to do so. Thank you, Baba of the house.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Have to say Baba is leaving and we are leaving soon. What do
Thank
you have
you.
to say about?
Thank you
And
so much,
somebody
you guys.
just
I
said,
appreciate all of you being
that
here.
his face is shaking when he's talking. I don't know about that. Maybe they talk on me. I hear me and a dear one. So I don't know what is wrong in that area. I just think well, maybe stage fright. I don't know. Is it stage fright? But it's stage fright about when we done. Yeah, well, go on, oh shake. I'm looking for that word. I saw it before I went to meet my son. I don't know where it is. My mama don't make a comment in me. Where do
Uh,
you know that when he's always talking, he will be shaking? And said Shomole will soon fight. Henry said they will soon fight. Oh, make una wait, they will soon
yeah,
fight.
about
Now,
him being about
I will not be
Okpebholo.
surprised.
Yeah,
Ah, do you know
Okpebholo is
about so
yeah,
what?
if Okpebholo is shaking, yeah, I
Yeah, why?
observed, I
I know,
observed,
but I don't know why. And
I
I
ob-
don't want to go to that
yeah,
area.
I observed that. Yeah,
Mhm.
but if it is a medical thing, so be it, and
So be it, Abby.
I wish him well. But I remember when he was nominated, when he gained APC nomination, he went and he sat down uh, and one of his lions and tiger sat with him. He spoke excellently well in pidgin
Monday.
English. He spoke eloquently in pidgin
So
English.
stage fright or a problem. Or a
So
problem.
he wasn't on that day. He was not shaking. He went. One of the lions and tigers went to meet him to say, "I pledge my support to you." He spoke well. He was not shaking. So I
Okay.
think what is happening now is that he knows he's. You know, it's like, I mean, when you say you want to come and we want to be the governor of Edo State, do you know how many educated people that are in Edo?
Hey,
It's difficult. You
the
know
bar
that
is so
whatever
high.
was televising is going to go national. So I mean, I think he's just scared. That's the point. That man is just
Oh,
scared.
so would you call that a stage fright or what?
Um, I think he's worried by he's being seriously affected by his incompetence.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
he's
he's
showing
scared.
himself as
He's
being
scared and
unpopular
he's
too.
scared to make mistakes.
Swahili uvun,
Yeah,
Swahili uvun. Yeah,
yeah,
when you listen.
he's scared to
Swahili.
make mistakes. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Augusta where Ojagbon Ojeiri exactly. Wana Medosha Wawahia. Oya mother clap for them. Mother clap for them. So comment. I am leaving soon. Comment. Chief Agos Atile Itama where Chief Ibuku. Away is not sick. He's afraid to speak
Yes, he's
wrong
scared.
English, like bringing insecurity. Okay.
Yeah,
So
he's scared.
Mama. Okay. Okay. No, sir. These people have a debased mind, my brother. In their minds, there's no good or evil. Wow. That they have no soul. If you cannot differentiate. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. You've been with me for so long. Thank you. Today I don't want to let Baba go. Let Baba enjoy the song too. Now let us enjoy the song. Thank you, people. Thank you. We've come to the end of the show, and I want to say thank you. God will bless you. Let's play Edo music or we play PDP. I don't know which one we have to play. Guys, can you choose? I just need 2 votes. Which one do I play? Henry, give me PDP song or Christian music, the one I played last week. I love it. Thank you so much. I will see you again next week. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, guys. God bless you. God bless you. Maybe today let's play PDP. Let's play PDP. Then Omakpa leave a comment. Oh God Almighty is disgracing them. Kakabo. Yeah, I'm your ban.
So they want you to play Benin music.
They want me to play Benin music?
I think so, yeah.
Is that what they said? Okay, Chris. Okay. If that's what you want, let me play it. If you don't want the Aswe one. Can you hear emoji? Music
if you look at the comments, I think 2 to 1, 2 for
one.
for Benin
I'm
music.
playing it too. I'm playing it too. If there is time, okay. If I want to play this song, we will stay here till tomorrow because Omekenonaya touchy man. Oh, mama. Keep praising God. Henry, I see your message. When you send a link, if you go to YouTube, what type of your way? Okay, I'm good. Just say Obanozei Mama. As you write the word, it will click Wamyolani. It's easier. So you just get that link to the to the stuff now. Our God don't go. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I love everyone. I will be back again next week. But before next week, do you know I drop short videos? I always do short videos because I don't want to be far from you. Like 1 week, I know it's too far. So during the week, in the midweek, I do drop short videos here and there because we can't catch up with the update if we wait for 1 week. The update would have been too much, and then we cannot deliver as needed. So that's why I keep doing short videos. But you know that I can't come on live show during the week because of work and stuff like that. But I want to use this medium to say thank you very much to everyone who have stayed with me all through the course of this broadcast. Wahiyawesi, I'll see you unfailingly by the grace of God next week. When I promise, I do what I promise, right? Thank you guys. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. This one is for everyone. And for Chief Agos Atile. Mama, area mama, love you. Thank you so much. I not see special mama today, but tell all of them, say I love them. Please, if you have not put a like, do that so that you don't forget, so that YouTube also will now know that we are not playing here or doing child's play or doing something evil. We are doing the right thing so that people are loving it. So put this thumbs up like this and then share the program. I will say, oh, God bless you. Bye bye. I'll see you soon next. Maybe tomorrow or next you see my video again, because there's always updates, right? We pray for good updates. Thank you guys. God bless you. Stay well and do good. Remember to do good. Not steal somebody thing, no, not steal mandate. If they steal mandate, mandate. Wahia we say, wababa yo.